going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. As promised, I talked about this earlier today. We got a spreadsheet, a brand new spreadsheet. In this video, we're going to show you guys the cheapest way to do these Team Builder 2 sets. Now, I will warn you right now, this isn't like any glitch or any like money-making scheme, really. It's just a way to make the most cost-effective decisions on whether you're going to do these sets to maybe make some profit off of them, to do the sets and get it, you know, for the lowest possible price, or just to overall see if it's cheaper to buy the card off the auction house rather than do the set. And this is going to work with any of the 97 overall theme builders. There's a link down below in the description. I will try to remember to post it as a pinned message in the comments as well. But this is another spreadsheet that you guys can utilize. It's very similar to the Theme Diamond spreadsheet we used a couple weeks ago to complete the Night Train Lane set. So, with that being said, let's get on into it. So, alright, we're going to do in this video, I will say this, I probably will overpay to do this set because I'm going to do it in this video, and for time's sake, I'm not going to be able to be cheap or frugal or cost-effective, efficient, right? So you can do this with any set. We're going to take Carson Wentz, for example. A couple things important to know. There is a way to get a 95 overall theme builder for free by playing solos. Also, there is a Twitch Prime pack out there right now that gives you one of 5 90 overall theme builders. I apologize, I don't remember who they are off the top of my head, but I know Dallas Goedert is one of them, and we got that Twitch Prime pack, so we got him for free. So for this example, we're really going to save some coin here because we just don't have to pay for this card. So I'm going to show you guys a spreadsheet, right? And for this one, because all the sets are pretty much the same, we don't have to worry about names. Every 97 set requires an 85, an 87, a 90, a 93, and a 95 overall. So the best part about having this Goddard card already is that for the 90 overall, we're just going to fill out a bunch of zeros there, right? Okay? The next thing we're going to do is just to calculate how much this is going to cost us. And this is our initial, what I like to call first pass. So what first pass is to me is I'm going to go through every card on the auction house and I'm just going to, boom, take a look at the price. 246K. All right, I'm going to round down there and just put 246. It's a shame because when I looked at that card probably a half hour ago, it was 170K. And I honestly didn't buy it because I was doing this video, and now I'm a little sad. So the next card, the 87 overall, Isaac Seumalo, 108K. We're going to write it down here on our spreadsheet. I'll show you guys that in a moment. We're going to skip the 90 overall because we got that card for free. The 93, okay, I think I'm writing this backwards. All right, my bad. Hold on. You guys can't see this, but let me get that fixed. I did it in backwards fashion there. 108, 123. All right, so the 87 overall, Cameron Johnson, we're just going to say 15K. Bam. And then the 85 overall, which is Nate Gary, Jerry, my bad, not Gary, but Jerry, 11K. I'm rounding down a little bit. Honestly, you don't have to, but maybe you should not. Yeah, it's up to you. I'm not going to penny pinch per se. So there is my spreadsheet, all right? And I know, minus having to pay for Goddard, that if I do this set at those immediate prices that I just looked at, it's going to cost me 380,000 coins to do this set. So the next step I'm going to do now is go look up this Carson Wentz on the auction house, okay? And I want to see, is it less or more than 380K? Now keep in mind with this one specifically, we got that Goddard for free. So obviously, if we had to buy that card, that 380 is going to be way, way up. So this is not an example so much of getting the set done for cheaper than the auction house, because I can almost guarantee we're going to be able to do that because we got the card for free. But with that Twitch Prime pack, if those 5 cards that you get, you don't get 5, my bad. If one of those 5 cards that you get to pick from you don't really want, this would be a good opportunity to maybe do a set and then sell that master card or that 97 and make a little bit of coin. It might not be a ton, but you'll still be able to make coin basically off of a free 90 overall card if you have Twitch Prime. All right, so I am now over to the auction house filter. We're going to go theme builders and go to Eagles. And if we pull it up here, we see Carson is about 390. We're going to say 395,000. Now, again, if we had to pay for that Goddard, it'd probably be cheaper just to buy this card because I don't know the prices off the top of my head, but I'm going to imagine that that Goddard is more than 15K. Remember, without the Goddard, right now the cost would be 380K. With paying for the Goddard, I think it would be more than 395. So we would just buy this if we wanted this card. Back to the spreadsheet. Over here in our 97 overall filter, this is kind of, not filter, but this is kind of what you're going to utilize to see if you can make a profit off of this card. So right now I'm saying this card's going to sell for 395,000. I might even undercut somebody, so I'm going to say 393,000. It's going to calculate what you would get back after tax, and then it's also going to kind of give you values on how much you would make profit-wise if selling. I have to double check the math on that one because that looks a little bit weird. You definitely would not make, okay, that's because my target and actual sections aren't filled out. So let's talk about target and actual. So now, that confused me last time too, my own math. So now my target is, I'm looking at the first initial values that we went through, and I'm saying, you know what, I'm going to be patient. Now in this case, I may or may not be. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm probably going to be patient because I don't want to pay this much. I thought the price would be a lot cheaper. But what I'm getting at here is we're going to set target value. So I saw Nate Gary for 85, or the 85 overall Nate Gary. I saw him for 11K. I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I can get him for 10K. So we're going to put kind of like realistic values. And it's not even so much like sniping values you're looking for. It's more so just realistic prices that you think you can get it at. So I saw this card for 10K earlier. I'm sure if I wait a little bit longer, I can get him for 10K again. All right, Cameron Johnston, 15K. You know what? I'm going to shoot for 13,000. Not a big deal here, right? Those aren't saving you a ton of coin. But when we get to these higher overalls, Isaac Seumalo, I think I can get this guy for about 95,000 coins. That's my target. And then finally, Jake Elliott. I mean, I just told you guys a few minutes ago, I saw this card for like 175K. Now that was a bit cheap, and I know this is probably a hot commodity. And remember, you can get one of these cards, these 95 overalls, free from the solo. So just imagine using this example, but zeroing out the 95 instead of the 90. Of course, you're going to save a ton of coin. In this instance, if there's not one of these cards you want to use, I don't think many of you are watching this video not wanting one of these 97s out of all 64 of them. But if that is the case and you play those solos, you can basically take that free 95, put it into one of these sets, buy the other 4 cards, sell that 97, and turn it into coins. So if you don't want a nat card there, or there's not a set you don't want to do. But like I said, I don't think too many of you could not find one of these 64 cards that you want. Anyway, we're going to set a realistic goal here of, let's just say 180,000. All right. So now we're taking a look here and we're saying, you know, if we could just hit our targets on these 4 cards, it's going to cost us 298,000 coins to finish this set. On the flip side, if you wanted to turn this into some coins, I'm not gonna because I want this card. Now look at our target profit section. Now we're saying we could do this set because we got one of these cards for free. For 298K, we could then sell it for 393K, and after tax, you know what? You're gonna make about 55,000 coins. Again, I gotta stress that that's because one of these cards is free because we got it from solos. But if we're doing a set where we don't have any from free and we're starting from scratch, now's where you're really going to kind of be ambitious with those target values. You might want to say, you know what, for profit's sake, I'm going to try to get this card at 160,000. Not 160,000, you idiot. Talking to myself, I'm an idiot. So I think you guys get the point there. Again, we're going to reset it back to 180,000. All right. And now we're going to go back to the auction house. And what I will simply do is cycle through. I'll pull up my spreadsheet here and I'll cycle through. Now, theme diamonds, there was a lot of cards to search for. With these theme builders, not so much. And this is where you want to be very stingy and very frugal with your coins and your target value. So I'm looking and I'm seeing Jake Elliott, 233. Switch back to my target value. It was 180. It's not there. Let's move along. So then we're going to go over to Isaac Seumalo. My target is 95K. We're getting a little bit closer. He's at 101, but you know what? We're not going to bite. He's 7,000 cheaper than the first time we looked at it. Remember that first pass was 108,000. He's down to 101, but our target's 95. We're going to continue to be stingy. We're going to be smart with our coins. We're going to move on to the next card. Cameron Johnston, the 87 overall. We put 13K. He's actually up in price. So once again, we're just going to chill out here. All right. Next time around, we're going to go to Nate Gary and 12.6K. So again, none of these hit our values. I just said a moment ago, with the theme diamonds, there was, what, 20? No, it wasn't that many. It was like 14, 15 cards per set. With here, there's only 5. So there's less cards. It's not going to be as quick or as smooth as you might hope it's going to be. But if you stick to those values, you're going to catch them eventually. Just got to be patient. Tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday is always the best time to buy. You don't have to be the first person to get these sets done. Some of you probably already got a bunch of them done. Super dope. I want to get Wentz done so I can use them in Weekend League tonight. If Weekend League ever goes live again, there's a little issue. They gated it. They're trying to fix something. I'm aware of it. I'm sure you guys are running into that problem. Yada, yada, yada. But that's all you got to do. And you can do this for multiple sets. Now, really quick, I failed to mention this earlier. You cannot edit my spreadsheet, my copy of it. That's for me. But all you have to do is go to File and make a copy on this page, on this web page, on the spreadsheet. It'll allow you to rename it, and then you can go ahead and edit it yourself and fill it out. And, you know, if you want to open it up in multiple browsers or make multiple copies, maybe you're going to work on like 4 or 5 cards at a time. Like, I probably will. I want to go after Jordan Hicks. I want to get Jordan Poyer. I might go after, God, I'm drawing a blank here. Quentin Nelson. I think I'm going to try to get that card. So you can have a couple of these open at the same time. But that's pretty much the process. Now, I'm going to end the video by saying this. We'll go back to our spreadsheet, and I'm going to jump into hypothetical land here, and I'm going to say, wow, I sniped this 85 for 9K. I got the 87 for 12.5K. I lucked out and got the 93 for 90,000. This is all dependent on you and how patient you're going to be, in how ambitious you're going to be for making coins. And then I really hit the jackpot and got, you know, the 95 for 171K. So all in all, I end up with these hypothetical snipes that I got. I did the set for 282,500 coins. Now if we look at our actual profit section, that means if I got the set done for this amount, we sold it for 393K, even after tax, that's a profit of 71,200. So, there's no master set like the Night Train Lane. Like this is a really good method with my other spreadsheet to get Night Train done for really, really cheap. This one's more so you're checking prices. If you find you can make some profit off of it, honestly, I would take that profit. If it's a card that you want, honestly, you're going to get it done for as cheap as possible. And then you got a chance to factor in some of the free cards, like the 90 overall you get from the Twitch Prime Pack. You get a 95 overall for 80 stars on the Ultimate Solos. And then last, you get a 87 if you get 128 stars. That's going to be a little bit more time consuming. So if you got any questions on this, my Twitch name's on your screen. I'm going to be going live soon, about to eat some chicken wings, eat some dinner here, get some water, and we're going to be on Twitch tonight, assuming Weekend League's not live. I'm going to be doing this and working with the spreadsheet tonight, trying to get some of these sets done, so it'll be a great time to come ask me questions if you got them. Again, Twitch name's right there on your screen. Go give me a follow on there, turn those notifications on. If you're new to this channel, hit that sub button. We just recently broke 43,000 followers. Thank you guys so much. And also follow me on Twitter. I'm done plugging my channels and all that. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. 2 more videos coming tomorrow, talking training values and flipping cards to make coins. I'm Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.